I'm here to talk about cell styles. It's a quick way to format cells. We have this spreadsheet with different things here. None of it's formatted. When you see these green triangles, it thinks you want to put the year in there. But what I want to do here, I want to talk about not fixing those green things of clicking inside each triangle and then eliminating it. You can go into your file preferences. We're talking about formatting cells instantly. You can go and do things with the bold, the italic. You do have the cell styles here. And if I have C and I click on the total row, it gives me everything instantly. But let's say you want to do a customized row here. To do that, I'm going to undo this formatting. And to create the formatting in here is relatively simple. You're going to click on Cell Styles. You're going to create a new style. And then I'm just going to call it Acme Totals, okay? And then I'm going to, you have all these things here with the number, other things here. I'm going to click on Format. And you can do a lot of things with this. First thing I want to do, I'm going to go to Font. I want it to be bold. Let's keep it the same size. Let's say you want to text another color. I could make it like a dark orange. Next thing here, you might want commas in the number. I'm going to click on number. And then if I click on number here, I don't want decimal points because I'm dealing with items that were sold. I check off use 1000 separators. Alignment, we still want to keep everything aligned. You can change, make things centered, etc. I will do another style. You got the font we did, the border. Let's say we want borders on the top and the bottom. And let's say I want a thick line on the top. I click on that. Click over here. I want it to be a different color. Let's say a deep orange or here. I click over here again. Now let's say I want a double row at the bottom. I choose that. I click here. Fill, let's say we want a light fill in here. I chose a light green. Protection, we're not going to worry about that at this point. That is for templates and stuff. I say OK. I say OK. Wait a minute, nothing has happened. What you have to do, I have the cells highlighted here. You click on Cell Styles. I click on Acme Totals. So if I go down here, I highlight that. Cell Styles, Acme Totals. Cell Styles, Acme Totals. But wait a minute. I wanted this to be bold. I want this to show up here. So when you go to Cell Styles here, I could right click inside here. I'm going to modify it. So what I'm going to do here, it shows what we did here. I'm going to go into the font, which I want to change there. I'm going to click on Format. And then I'm going to go into Font. I'm going to make it bold. OK. OK. Everything is bold now because we did the styles. Now let's say you want to do one for the years, okay? I could use the same thing here, but I want to do another slightly different one here. It doesn't matter where you are when you're doing it, but I typically go into one cell. And then I want to go into Cell Styles. Let's say I want to call it years. You have these presets here too. You could use that if you want to. You could actually modify this one. So if I want to modify it, all I have to do is go into Format and say bold. And let's say I want to center this. I click on Center. Say OK. Say OK. It's accent 2. I will highlight everything here. Cell Styles. Accent 2. So I could just go over here. And then I could do the Cell Styles Accent 2. We can also use the Format Painter, which is a really quick way of doing things. I've got these group of cells here. I click on the Format Painter. Now all I have to do is click on this first cell here. it pulls everything over to the right. When you're doing these things here, let's say I want year to be centered in here, merged and centered. We can't do a style that will merge and center, but I'll do a merge and center here, and let's say I want to go into that cell style that I just did, accent 2. Let's say I made it deeper. I'm going to make the font like 16. Meant to say 16, click there. Now what I want to do here, I want to do this down below, okay? So I go into your Format Painter, I click inside this one cell here, it picks it all up. The Format Painter, go over here, it picks it all up. So what we have here is a more professional looking worksheet using the Format Painter and the cell styles.